So now, let's go back to 2 Ezra 15. It says, verse 11, but I will bring them with a mighty hand, and they stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. America is known as Egypt in the scriptures, man, because of bondage. Right? It's not actually talking about the land of Egypt. Right? Although the Lord did send plagues over there, he says he's going to send it upon the land of Egypt again, right? And we're not over there, right? We're over here. There are some Jakes over there, but this is talking about America, right? Because America is known as spiritual Egypt. Right? You can see it on the back of your dollar bill. They follow the different customs of Egypt. And you got pyramids built over here and shit, man. All right? So America's known as spiritual Egypt, right? When you read in Exodus 20 and 2, where Egypt means bondage, or it's captivity, right? And they had us in captivity, and they still do got us in captivity, right? But the Lord said in Exodus 21 and 16, matter of fact, I ain't gonna get it, you know, but if any man be found, if he that stealeth a man, right, and they be found in his hand still, hey, he shall surely be put to death, right? And that's you so-called white people, man, because y'all stole this, and you other nations, man, all right? Y'all gonna drink of that cup that we drank of, man, all right? Slavery, you know what I'm saying, being killed off. Y'all gonna drink of that same cup, man. You Babylonians in particular, man. That's why, you know, the Lord says they're gonna drink of that golden cup, all right? You Americans, you prideful ass Edomites, y'all gonna drink of that same cup that we drink of, but it's gonna be double unto you. When you read in Revelation 18 and 5, or the 6th verse, if I'm not mistaken, man. Y'all gonna drink of that same cup, but it's gonna be 2 times worse, man. All right? Y'all have 1,000 years in slavery, right? We're gonna be brutally beating y'all ass, man. We're gonna be killing y'all, all that, man, all right? Says Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting in hell, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for their destruction draweth not. Right? Y'all destruction is near, man. The Lord went out part of the elect number, so I don't, you know what I'm saying, got a taste of that judgment that y'all finna take in. It says, if one people shall stand up to fight against another, right? Race wars, man. Right? I seen a post, I actually did a lesson on it yesterday, man. A fucking Edomite, he posted with an AR-15, saying, he captured saying, y'all blacks ain't ready for no race war, right? So the Lord is heating this thing up, man. Right? He had Ahmad Arbery, I'm not too sure what his name was. It was something like that. The Lord had him get put to death by the Edomites, you know what I'm saying, so we can brew that race war in there, man, right? That's how the Lord worked, and he getting ready to bring all those different things upon earth, man. Race wars are indeed gonna happen. It says, and swords in their hands, right? You know, that's why a lot of people are starting to stock up on guns and ammunition now. A lot of people are going to be fighting each other with, you know what I'm saying, guns, Glocks, AKs, even swords and shit, man, sticks, whatever, man. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of the action shall stand in their power. God, man, it should be sedition among men, invading one another. People are going to be breaking each other's houses, breaking into these different, you know what I'm saying, buildings, the grocery stores, malls, whatever, man, all right? And it says they shall regard their kings nor princes, and the course of the action shall stand in their power. People are going to be listening to what the government's got to say, what the cops got to say, and really, to be truthful, the cops ain't even going to be out here, man, all right? Ain't going to be no 911 and shit like that, right? They had some during the time of the damn coronavirus where they weren't taking phone calls unless it was for, you know what I'm saying, something real serious, man. Well, if it was domestic violence, right? What is it? Assaults or anything like that, they weren't gonna respond to it, man. Right? And America's on its way to being a lawless society, man. Right? Hey, and shortly, man. All right? Let me check the time. All right, cool. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Come, man. It's gonna be all hell breaking loose out here, man. Jacob's trouble is gonna be, it's gonna be here, right? And they're gonna have these different militaries out, you know what I'm saying, blocking cities like they have over there in New Mexico, if I'm not mistaken, where you can't even come in and you can't leave, man. Sooner or later, that's gonna be nationwide and worldwide, as a matter of fact, man. You're gonna be trying to go into different cities and shit like that. But they're gonna have militaries out there, you know what I'm saying, guarding, you know what I'm saying, the borders and stuff like that, right? And then the vaccination and the chip gonna be completely forced at that time, right? And if you don't got it, they're either gonna throw your ass in the prison or they're gonna put you to death, all right? A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, and shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, right? All hell gonna be breaking loose, man. People gonna be doing a whole lot of wickedness, man, because it's gonna be a lack of food out here, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's go to 57 verse. Is it? You come. No, 2nd Ezra 15 and 57. It said a lack of food. A lot of people are gonna be invading one another, killing each other off because there ain't gonna be no food out here. 2nd Ezra 15 and 57. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy cities shall be broken down, all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. They that be in the mountains shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and drink their own blood from very hunger of bread and thirst of water. God, man. And that's literal. A lot of people gonna be going into these different mountains and shit like that. You got Jacob. How's she talking about that? If all hell break loose, so I'm gonna go into the woods or whatever. You don't think these damn Edomites know that, alright? But go into the woods if you want to, man. Your ass gonna die in there too, right? If you're not a man of the Lord. Right, because we know the Lord, He gonna lead us, you know what I'm saying, some of us brothers into the wilderness or whatever, but He gonna take care of us, man. All right. You know, you got Jake out here. They gonna be starving to fucking death, and you other heathens too, man. All right. Y'all gonna be y'all children are actually gonna be dying by famine. All right, which is gonna cause a lot of people to go and take that shit. They said that kids starving and shit like that, crying, they wives and all that. A lot of people gonna take that shit because of that. Right, that's what the Lord said in Matthew 24th chapter. Woe unto those that get sucked in those days, man. Right, we're living in a time of war right now. If you're living in a time of war, you gotta be, laser focused, man. Laser focused on these scriptures, man. All right, you ain't supposed to be having kids in this time, man, because it's really a selfish thing. Right, you're gonna bring your kids in a world full of destruction. All right, but woe unto those that get sucked in those days, man. Right, because you gonna have some type of feelings about your kids, man. And whatever they hungry as fuck, you gonna want to feed them. Right? The only way you're gonna be able to feed them is by the way of that chip, right? Because our faith is gonna be tested, man. All right, our faith is gonna be tested to the point where we might not go, to the point where we might not be eating for a couple of days and shit, man. All right, so the Lord gonna test us to that point, right? A lot of people gonna take that chip for that reason, and it says. They that be in the mountain shall die of hunger, and eat their own flesh, and shall drink their own blood for very hunger of bread. So you got people actually, you know what I'm saying, hungry to the motherfucker, man. Looking at their arm, looking at their leg or something, and you gonna chop it off and throw it on the fire and eat it, man. Alright? Those are the different things that are actually finna happen. Alright? Matter of fact, let's go to 2nd Ezra 16th chapter. Second Ezra 16 and 12. It says, the earth quaketh and the foundations thereof. The sea rises up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord and before the glory of His power. All right, so before Yahweh Shemashah comes back, let's continue reading. Strong is His right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that He shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss. It shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And that's how we know it's actually talking about thermonuclear missiles, man. Right? Because an archer can't literally shoot into the ends of the world, man. That's what those intercontinental ballistic missiles are, man. Right? They're made to be shot into the ends of the world. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? They had it where you can shoot intercontinental ballistic missile, you know what I'm saying, from the North Korea over to America in like 45 minutes, man. All right? So that's what those arrows are. Because thermonuclear missiles are personified as arrows, right, in the scriptures. Right? They're not actually talking about literal arrows, man. All right? It says, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. All right? The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till they consume the foundations of the earth, like as an arrow which is shot of the mighty archer returneth not backward, so even the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. God, man, you got a lot of people thinking that the world is actually finna go back to normal after this so-called coronavirus. Nah, man, right? Especially whenever shit starts to get amped up. Hey, man, the world ain't going back to normal, man. Right? It's only gonna get worse from there until the Lord come back, redeem His people, and we get put back in the power. All right, then the earth gonna go back to the paradise that it was originally created to be. It says, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? Verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. Right, Matthew 24:8. All these are the beginning of sorrows, man. When you see all these evils coming upon the earth, this is at the beginning, man. The beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, then the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? God, man, all these different things that are going upon the earth right now, and that are getting ready to come upon earth, it's the beginning, man. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. But for all these things, they should not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, right? So you got shit amping up, heating up, all the evils that come upon the earth, and people actually not trying to get, get right and repent, man. All right? For all these things, they should not return from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges, right? So you got all these different things that are happening upon the earth now, man. People seeing it, man. They seeing their shit getting real, but yet they not trying to, get right with Yahweh Shemi Ashah, man. All right? But that's why, hey, the same must know it, death by pain. Verse 21, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion, man. Right? You got shit cheap now. Gas is like a dollar, 40 something, $2 maybe. That's all cheap. People think it's all good, man. People think we're in the time to be all, lollygagging and shit, chilling. Hey, man. Now knowing that the Lord getting ready to bring mass death upon this earth, man. All right? For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Well, a lot of people are going to be dying by the way of not eating, man, by famine. Right? Scripture tells you, Lamentations, the 4th chapter, that it's better to die by the sword than to die by famine, man. Because when you're starving, man, your body's eating away at itself, man. It's cannibalizing itself, man, which is a painful way to die, right? It's better for you to get shot in your damn head or to just die by the sword in any type of way, any type of fashion, than to starve, man. Then it says, escape. It's like it. Like I lost it. All right. Verse 22, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Come, man. So those that escape, the hunger, man, a lot of people are going to be, getting destroyed by the sword, man. All right. With that being said, man, that's all I had to bring out. I've been out here for well over an hour, man. Because I recorded about 3 times, but I wasn't feeling it, the first 2 times. So, and they were about damn near 20-minute videos, all right? So I went ahead and started to go through the spirit, all right? So with that being said, man, with Lord, when y'all edify, all right? But before I close out, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, by Shemi Hawashah, by Shimmer Kakadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings be to all the Akim that push this word of truth and sincerity, man. Shalom and a Baba.